actually did not know I was going to be a theater major. I originally thought I was going to be a football star. In 7th grade, I really began like football and started doing football, and right around 8th grade is when I got introduced into theater, because there was this thing in my 7th grade where we had a class before our normal class schedule, and I got put in a theater class, and I got introduced to theater because as a young kid, I always wanted to act. I always wanted to be in a character. I just never knew I wanted to do that as a profession. But then 8th grade introduced me into theater and also helped me become like a more confident person that football really couldn't do, because it was just about smacking into people. 8th grade is when I dropped football altogether. I didn't have the heart for it. My mom always wanted to be an actress as well, but her family was like super conservative. And so they didn't want her to become an actress, so she couldn't pursue that dream. It's funny, my dad, like he's the one that introduced me into football, and he wasn't totally put off by the idea of me being an actor or just in theater in general. He's never had an appeal for theater. But once he saw my first performance, he knew that this is something I wanted to do, and he knew this is where my passion lied. So I don't want to make it seem like they weren't supportive, because they were. They just needed, reassurance that this is something that I wanted to do. The Day Room. In a nutshell, The Day Room is basically about a play about reality and what you think reality is and what is true. It starts with these two people, going to a hospital for, a checkup. But this hospital is also connected to a psychiatric wing. So when people come in, you have to think, oh, is this a real person, or is this like a crazy person? Or is this a patient? So it constantly keeps you on your toes and constantly keeps you thinking what is real, what is not. One of my characters is Dr. Bazelon. He's a doctor, a personal doctor of one of the characters, Wyatt. He has a very strong presence. He's a doctor. He's gone to school for like 8+ years for a doctor. So he's very confident, he's very calm with Wyatt, and makes sure that his patient is in the safest environment he could possibly be. Then my other character, Gary, he's a little eccentric character. He's kind of like laid back and just like chill, whatever. These two characters, in a sense, is one, the serious business side of Bazelon, and then just like the calm, hobby, relaxed of Gary, and how they mesh together is very interesting. You will constantly question what exactly it is you're watching. It's a play that's gonna keep you engaged. It's a play that's gonna constantly pose questions. It just keeps you thinking the whole time. And even when you walk out, it's like, whoa, and you make all these connections. It's like, this is so intriguing. You think about it for days, even weeks on end, I think. And it's just truly engaging.